Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to this edition of Learn to Live Stream with your girl, Miss Ileane. I'm here to encourage you to go live. And it's something that I started doing. You will not believe how long it's been since my very first live stream was back in 2012. And one of the things that I love about going live is that interaction, the interaction between myself and folks who come and watch the live. And it's like that real time feedback. Today, in today's world of AI and deep fakes and all that, going live is one way that people know for sure that you're real, that you're live, that you are not animated. You didn't, somebody didn't go into um, one of the LLMs. I'm not going to name them because there's so many, and generate you because you're live. Um, I think some of the fears that people have about going live is, that people are going to laugh at them or that they're going to mess up. They think that the technology is just too far advanced. And honestly, it's super duper easy. First of all you need to do is you tap that plus sign just as if you were going to post something. But instead of post, you just swipe because it says live right there. It's not like it's hidden. And then you just swipe over to the live side, and then it'll start to show you what you need to do. Like you need to fill out a title. You can change the cover photo. So I took a picture of myself, used that as the cover photo. I changed the title into About Going Live. Here's a couple things that I always recommend before you go live. If you have um, kids or small kids, or especially if you have a baby or whatever, you want to make sure that the baby is all taken care of, that the baby's fed and all that, unless you're going to have the baby in the live. Now, everybody's got their own different preferences on that. Now, if you have pets, especially if it's a dog, walk that dog before you go live. Feed your animals, whatever animal they are, feed them before you go live. Also, give yourself a bio break before you go live. And here's my tip that I want everybody to follow. And actually, I kind of made it a little difficult for myself, but it's not that difficult. I'm going to show you. Always have your water. Always. Because you never know when you're going to get a frog in your throat. Well, besides that, you get thirsty. Okay, there's that too. But if you get a frog in your throat, or if you get choked up for whatever reason, these things, they just happen. Okay? It's not an age thing. It's not a gender thing or anything like that. It could just happen. Something just be in the air. And all you need is a sip. Now, the other tips are, make sure you have the phone positioned in a good angle, or you could be using a camera or something like that, or you can go live from desktop as well. Make sure you have good lighting and all that good stuff. Now, when we talk about lighting, this pertains to going live as well as just creating videos. You never want to have the sun behind you shining into the camera. And I know a lot of people think that that makes sense. I need to have good lighting, so the sun has to be, no. You're the one that has to suffer with the sun in your eyes. That's why I don't use the sun as my lighting, if possible, okay? Because I have an Elgato key light over on my left, and I have another desk lamp. I don't even know the name of the manufacturer over there, as well as, the regular light. Now, I just so happen to have a window right here, but and it's great to have that natural lighting. Oh, it is. It does something, doesn't it? Yes. But don't depend on it. Don't depend on it. Because for one thing, you never know when it's going to start, the lighting's going to change. Try your best not to depend on that lighting. I know people say, get in front of the window, that's the lighting. That's all well and fine, unless it's nighttime or the weather is in flux on that particular day. It starts raining. It just gets cloudy. We have no control. And I don't care what your meteorologist tells you. Oh, the clouds are going to start moving in at 11 a.m. They don't know. They don't know. So don't use that as your only source of lighting. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. Like I said, I have a window here on my side. So just let me see if I can show you. Okay, I have that window there. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I love it when the plan works out. Yes. But don't depend on it. Don't depend on it. Now, if you know you're only going to be live for 5 minutes, then it's okay. But if you think you're going to be live for a longer period of time, you don't want to hinge the success of your live on the daylight that's outside. Okay? So try to have some other lighting, even if it is just the room light, but just make sure that light is on you and not behind you in your audience's eyes. I think I gave y'all enough tips for today to get you started with going live. I encourage you to go live here on this platform. Meet as many people as you can. Connect with as many people as you can. We're all here to have fun, to learn. So as always, stay beautiful.